call a result.
If
Mark
you,
Bishop,
watch
erstwhile film producer, an
last
all-around
episode,
piece of shit,
because of the
catches a
save, I had to
fast
redo
ticket
this
to
part,
Quentin
so yeah. Anyways,
for statue,
welcome.
rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to
Lower
spend the
the
next
volume a little
15
bit for now.
years
Hello everyone,
playing
my name is
sissy
Miguelsgamingch
instead of
and
sticking
welcome
it
back
to
to
little
LA Noire.
girls.
We are continuing
That
from
is
where we left
justice
off.
with
I had to
capital
redo
G,
everything,
Detective
but
Phelps.
it's fine.
Developed
Anyways, here
such
we
a
are.
reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Complete all cases on the traffic desk. Yeah, finally, bro. Anyways, there you go. This is where the actual episode starts. 6 months later. The red lipstick. What a name. Today's the 19th. Goddamn. Goddamn. Goddamn.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
He looks old.
Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Must suck being a detective. Completing the desk unlocks the street, allowing you to patrol the city and attend street crimes. Each desk offers a new set of street cans and incidents to attend.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street.
Ooh, this is my car now? Shame. Can you drive it? Oh. I missed my old partner. Oh, that guy.
Cole, come on!
Hey man, he didn't see me.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the deck.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
The vehicle damage is Are we going even the right way, bro? We are, okay.
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
Calm down!
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
We're going Dexter mode on this one. Oh shit! Full on naked. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's educational purposes, fair use.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Interesting. Well. Oh. No. Wait, go back. Married?
What about this wound on the finger?
Missing jewelry.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting.
What's interesting, bro? The messages?
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Probably like a hammer.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Okay. Interesting. We've reached murders now at this point. You know how bad it is?
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
He used
From the
lipsticks
temperature,
to
I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
After midnight is probably good. Alright, what do I do? In the bag, what's in the bag?
The victim's bag?
Here's the lipstick.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
That's what I think. I've seen it all.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
A glow?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
We can definitely unlock this one. I want it facing America in front. So. There we go.
The Bomba Club.
Interesting.
Why steal a table lighter?
Table light. Good question. Interesting. Very interesting.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Is that it? Can he drive, or am I going to be the one that drives? If so, that's going to be a problem.
You're behind the wheel.
Good. Bamba Club. The Bamba Club.
The werewolf? For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. They've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicked.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him.
Nah, I don't believe that. I go BS. I go BS. Alright. Whatever you say, man. Here, Bamba Club. Me Bamba Club. Oh, shit.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
Yes.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him.
The fuck is a hibiscus?
Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
This motherfucker has his own area.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a...
I think it's the husband. That's the killer.
Lovely woman.
Surely, right?
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
2B8899.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Interesting.
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
That's an X.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Where's that goddamn place?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I started my shift 20 minutes ago. You're better off talking to the bartender.
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got work to do.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
Interesting.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh, this is intense. Cole, you gotta get in there, man.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
I don't think this is going to help us. Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
True.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. 59 at 140.
Who's that?
A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh, that's what it was.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
An honest cop. Oxymoron for you.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
I don't need this.
What do I need to do now?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Marital problems. Interesting. Marital problems is crazy, you ask me. Is there any more neighbors that I need to interview? Or
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
a strange hospital.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Bro, just calm down. When you're a detective in the LAPD, you're high cortisol every day of the week. And I'm sorry if I'm saying these Gen Z terms, Gen Alpha terms, but it is what it is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Is it this one? Holy shit.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry. We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Imagine if he killed her while he was drunk. That would have been interesting.
I get even.
Seems irrelevant.
You're a flight risk, pal.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
The oldest problem there is. What
Thanks
to
for
do
the
about
offer.
the old
Need to
lady.
do something about the wife. That's crazy. Size 8? Imagine if they were size 8. Size 11.
Size 11s.
So, it's not him, but he definitely arranged the murder. And the guy and the murderer, the hitman, I guess, is size 8. The feet of that. Go here. Go here. Okay.
Nothing significant.
I think that's it, right?
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
is the answer to this one? It's the truth, but how do we acknowledge that the victim sporting a black eye after?
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place?
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Jacob Henry.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're not being rational.
What's this bunker?
Arrested.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Sex fiend.
Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
This is a long-ass murder case, but alright.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Mendez first before we go to the station.
To Washington now with national.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Touche.
Mendez, apartment 16.
We take the elevator on this one? Oh, they don't even have an elevator. Top floor for 16.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Optimistic, Cole.
Gun.
Junk.
There you go. Bingo. Size 8? Please be size 8. Size 8!
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
And look, it's dirty as well. Didn't even bother. Ah. There's the lipsticks. Yep. That's it. That has to be done.
Carruthers could match the color and brand to the body.
Shouldn't we be using gloves for this one? Oh, here's the weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch.
Not today.
Mendez, stop right there.
Today, not today. You're not running away.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive.
Move! Block him! Oh my god, you're the worst citizen ever.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Hold on, man. We're going up.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
You gotta get me closer! You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up, LAPD!
That was a great chase. That was a great chase, man. The greatest chase that has ever done in LAPD history. Is that a baton in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
I want a lawyer. You always motherfucker. You serious, bro?
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
I like how I don't get a drink. That's crazy, man. So we solved it? Oh, good. The car expense. The vehicle damage expense. Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at it. Oh! CT damage. The suspect is in the bag even if you did leave Jacob sweating in the central lockup. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude either way. So yeah. Okay. No, seriously, fuck that. Fuck the husband. Fuck the killer. Fuck everyone. You know, fuck Trump. It is what it is, right? We're back here again.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning out for you.
Oh, now is not the time. Alright, we're gonna end today's episode here, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!